the Tiny Gift Box Bat add-on to create 3 different Halloween projects that are really adorable and super simple to make. So to start off, I'm going to be using the new die, the Bat add-on. I'm going to be using the Tiny Gift Box die, the Stitch Scallop Cupcake wrapper, and the Goodie Bag die. I'm also going to be using some of the new lawnfawn sparkle cardstock in orange and black, as well as Booyah, Sally's ABCs, and also the Stitch Circle Stackables. I'm going to be using the 2.5-inch circle. So first I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out all the box pieces that I'm going to need. So for this project, I'm just going to cut out 4 of those tiny gift boxes. I'm going to cut out 4 of the Scallop Cupcake wrapper. And I'm also going to cut out 8 of the goodie bag because you need 2 pieces to create 1 box. And now I'm just going to go ahead and cut out 4 of these stitched circles so that I could create the sentiment All Hallows Eve to put onto the little goodie bag die. So now that I have everything cut out, just going to go ahead and set those aside. I think they look great in black. So now I'm going to be cutting out all of the wings, the bat wings. So I'm just going to be doing that on some black sparkle cardstock, and I'm just going to be using some standard black cardstock to cut off the faces off camera, as well as the teeth and the eyes. And then I'm going to be cutting out in white the teeth and the eyes so that I could adhere those to the cupcake wrappers. So here I'm just showing you how you use the 2 pieces to put on the back of the bat face. And if you want to look at that in more detail, Callie has a really awesome video showing exactly how you could use those pieces. But just here I'm going a little quicker just for the sake of having not such a long video. But I think these look really cute to have it with the black cardstock, the white teeth, and then I'm using the orange sparkle cardstock to have some really glowy looking eyes, which I think looks really cool. So I made all of those, and I'm just going to go ahead and set them aside. I think they look awesome. So now all I'm going to do is take the sparkle bat wings that I made. I'm just going to adhere them to the back of the bat face, and then just adhere those to the back of the boxes, just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and crease everything and use my bone folder to have really sharp edges. And I'm going to use my ATG to adhere the box together. I kind of feel like I'm the only one that still uses my ATG, but I really like using it, and I make cupcake toppers almost every single day, so this really works for me because I feel like I could make a lot of cupcake toppers out of like 1 roll of the tape. So this is how it looks when it's adhered and it's put together. I think it's really cute. It's a really cute size to give out for little kids, like as little treats, and you could put other little things in there. Today we're just going to be using it to put in a couple of candies, but I think the final result looks really cute, and I just love the way it looks with like the black cardstock on black glitter. I think it just looks really cute. So we're going to use that theme on the rest of the 3 projects here. So now I'm just going to be using this Tombow adhesive. They're like clear 3D adhesive, they're not foam, but you'll see them. They're really cool. I like using these a lot. So whenever Lawnfawn works with this company, I always order a lot of these because I like using them on my projects so that you can't really see them. They're clear, and I just think it looks really good on all the projects. So I know when you give out the projects and they're like have the 3D dimension, a lot of people that you give them to look around at it, and I just like having the clear ones because they're just like, wow, how did you make it look like that? I just think it looks really cool. So from here, I'm just going to adhere the bat wings onto the cupcake wrapper, and what I did was count in 3 scallops, and then I'm putting the bat wings there just so that all of them look exactly the same. And I'm putting them in the exact same spot. So here you can see, you can't even see the 3D adhesive because it's clear, and I really love that so much. So here I tried to make a little bat with the little flappy wings, and I think that's super cool. So just to make it look a little bit more like a bat, I went ahead and cut out the face out on some white cardstock, but instead of keeping the face, I'm just saving the eyes and the little fangs, and I'm just going to adhere that to the cupcake wrapper like this. Just using my lawnfawn adhesive and some tweezers, just because these bits are really tiny. And already I just think that looks super cute. Okay, so now I had it assembled just so that I could put in the teeth so that it wasn't crooked, and but now I'm just going to go ahead and take it apart, and then so I could add the eyes, because these little the little eyes are really small, so I just wanted to have it more on a flatter surface so that I could put them on easier and then move them around and adjust them if I need to. And I really like the way that the white looks on the black cardstock and the dimension that the black glitter cardstock gives it. I just really love it so much. Now I'm going to go ahead and start creating the goodie bag. So I'm just going to take 2 of these, crease on all of the lines here using my bone folder to make them nice and crisp. And you're going to need 2 of these to create 1 box, like I mentioned before. So now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this using my ATG. So you would assemble this the normal way that you would any other goodie bag, but before I go ahead and completely assemble the box, I'm just going to add the wings here, just like this, using a liquid glue just so that I could move it around just in case it's uneven or anything like that. So using the lawnfawn adhesive, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit to each one. And then I'm kind of trying to add them a little bit closer to the little opening of the box here, as you can see, just so that I have like an easy way to line them up. Right there. And if there's a little bit of adhesive, it's okay, because when it dries, it's going to dry clear. And then I could just finish assembling the box. So I think this is super cute because it's really simple. It's just one thing that you're adding to the box just to make it look completely different, which I think is awesome. Just going to go ahead and put a little bit of pressure there where I have the adhesive and crease that in like that so it looks more like a little bag, goodie bag. Just going to set that aside. Super cute. So now I'm going to go ahead and go on to the last treat box. And before I do that, I'm just going to use Sally's ABCs to create the sentiment All Hallows Eve. And just so that I could try to get everything aligned right and centered, I'm going to start off with the middle word, which is Hallows. So I'm going to do that first. And Sally's ABCs doesn't have 2 L's, so I'm using the I in that set because it's almost the same size as the L, and I just needed it to have the correct spacing. But with that little gap in there, it's okay. I'm just going to come back with just the L, and then I'm going to fit that right in there, and no one will even know that I had to do that. This is a trick that I got from Kelly and from watching her videos. She always has really good inspiration on her videos and tricks and stuff. It's really cool. So I'm just using a Versamark ink, and I'm going to be using the Lawnfawn white embossing powder. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and remove all the other letters, and I'm going to fill in that gap really quick. And add a little bit more embossing powder. And I'm going to do that trick one more time. Using my Versamark ink, just going to go ahead and stamp that right on top, trying to center it as good as I can. I'm at like a weird angle here with the camera, so it was like it's a little bit hard to align it when I'm actually filming a video versus when I'm doing it just for fun. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and finish that up. I'm going to add the last bit of embossing powder here. for the last word. Okay, and then before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and use Booyah. And while I was looking through all of my Halloween stamps, I found this little vampire teeth smile, or, you know, the little cute face. And I thought that was so perfect for what I was trying to create. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that here. And I feel like you could use this stamp like to create any other type of bat project. Like if you have another type of gift box, or you wanted to make a black envelope and then turn that into a little bat, and you could use this to create the face. I think there's so many things that you can do with this set, and along with the die set, there's so many different type of bats that you could create. Just have fun with it, and I think that these type of boxes would be good if you're having a Halloween party, if you work at an office and you like giving out treats to your coworkers, or even if you want to send your children to school with a couple of gift boxes to give to their friends. I think that these would be a couple of good ideas that I feel are really easy to create, and they look really cute. So now I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back of these circles with the sentiment on them. Just going to adhere them really quickly to the box. Just like that. Super simple, but I feel like it looks really cute. And they're really easy to make. So this is all of them together created. So now the fun part is you get to add any type of goodies. So I just went to my local Smart & Final. I'm not sure if they have that in every state, but I know that we have a lot of them here in California, and they have really good prices on candy. So I found a really cute bag of assorted, like your typical Halloween candies, but they wrapped them in like some really cute Halloween theme paper. So I think that these are perfect for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill these so you guys can see how many candies you could put in each one. And then depending on what you would need them for, you could just decide which type of box you'd like to create. And lastly, I have the little cupcake wrapper. And what I think is cool is you could put a cupcake in these, and these fit a standard size cupcake. I just bought these at the market. But you could also use them to like fill them with candy if you wanted to do that. You could use a stitched circle, a die, and you could adhere that to the bottom so that the candies wouldn't fall out, and I think that would be great. Here's another look at them. That one is my favorite. I think it's super cute. I just like the big wings sticking out on the sides. It's really cute. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day.